Okay. That's good.
That's better.
Damn. Still seeing the top of my head?
Okay. You look like a dork.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to keep everything like above.
Hi, I'm Chief. I have an unboxing. It's a box. Not for real. So I probably had a conversation with a couple of you guys about this, and some of you think that I'm probably working on getting a new PlayStation. Well, I mean, let me talk about that a little bit. My PlayStation still works. I can play games on my PlayStation. I just can't move my controller too far away from the PlayStation. The antenna for my controller broke. If I go about a foot and a half away from my PlayStation, my controller disconnects and then my screen goes crazy. So that's what's happening there. So my PlayStation does still work. There's nothing wrong with that. I was thinking about getting another PlayStation, PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm probably still going to work on that. For those that have seen the ARK videos, I'm really interested in playing some multiplayer on the ARK game, but unless I'm playing on a server, that's really hard to do. People coming into my board, if I'm using my PlayStation to run the server, people can only go a certain distance away from me, and that's not it's not very fun. So what my intentions was to buy a second PlayStation so that I could play without having to worry about the distance of the controller, and then use my original PlayStation as a server for ARK. Those plans still are. Eventually, it just so happens that I changed my mind and did something else first. So a lot of you that know me well know that I love to drive cars. I love to race, that kind of stuff, especially on video games. That's where my go-to fun is always at, is driving cars. So I got a wheel. I got a racing wheel. That's what we got here. I also got the game Assetto Corsa, and it's like a race simulator, and we're gonna be playing that. So let's get this box open. So it's probably been about my entire gaming career that I've wanted one of these. There we go. PlayStation Thrustmaster T150. 11-inch diameter steering wheel. 180-degree turn radius. You can see pedals right here. So let's get it out of here. Oh, it's heavy. That's the first thing. It is heavy. Here's your book. Okay, mounting brackets. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm impressed already with the weight that's on it. I've played on one of these before, and it wasn't this heavy at all. So I noticed it's got its own power cord and a USB. Mounting bracket looks like it bolts right at the bottom there. somehow. And let's see what these pedals feel like. Alright, here's the pedals. Now I have been doing my research, and the internet does say that the pedals, they suggest replacing the pedals. This is just a 2-pedal setup, gas and brake, and when you replace them they come with a 3-pedal setup, so you can get a clutch on there. And then from what I understand, you can even hook up an extra an emergency brake so you can drift. We'll see if that happens or not, but for now we're going to see how this stuff works. One thing I notice is the pedals are real stiff and solid. They feel good. This doesn't have as much weight to it as this one does, but I think if I find the right way to secure it to the ground, it'll probably work out. And there you have it, guys. I'm going to cut for now. Probably come back and show it set up. I'm going to have to figure out how I want it to be, but we'll see how that works. I wanted to come back, guys, and give you just a little bit of a close-up here. See what we're working with. This is it looks like a diamond plate, but it's plastic. These are a Ferber plastic, and you can see there's quite a bit of force, quite a bit of resistance to those. Here's the wheel. Paddle shifters. Feel real solid. These are metal. This is all plastic. All the way down here, and then these grips are rubberized. So nice. Feels nice compared to this. This feels way better. All feels really good. Buttons feel nice. Well, it's self-calibrating. Crystal read the book and told me. I didn't read it, but she did. Might be a little high. Light. So here I am. I'm set up. I'm kind of set up. I'm not fully set up, but I'm set up for now for testing purposes. I ended up not using my rolly chair because the wheels, the steering wheel has too much torque and it pushes me away from the pedals, which I have just kind of, they slide, so I butt them up against the pillar of the desk, and I'm using this wooden chair. It still slides a little bit, but not as bad. And I'm just about to start a new lap, and I'm gonna try and do it. If I wreck into the wall, sorry, because I'm just getting used to it. Oh, gone. You gotta stay in the track limits to get a good lap time, to get a recorded lap time. Here, I'll show you what car I'm driving. Nismo GTR. There's like 3 different kinds. Here we go, this would be a hot lap. Nice. Let me show you this game a little bit.
This is the name of it. Assetto Corsa. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but you can see, look at my TV. Here's my line in my TV. I've talked about this. Some of you have heard me talk about this before. Line in my TV. That's what happens when LEDs go bad. Line straight across the name. And it comes right all the way down to the bottom of the screen right here. Right from the, it started off as 1 and then it grew. That's what happens when LEDs go out. So this game is Assetto Corsa. Come on, focus. And it's a racing simulator. There's tons of cars. All kinds of Lamborghinis. I mean, you get the point. It's a racing simulator, so I'm probably going to be playing this quite a bit. You know, I'm not going to wear myself out on it, but I'm going to play quite a bit. What I think I might try and do is just do like a weekly race, live if possible, but we'll see how it works out. The best days I'm kind of busy, but we'll see how it works out. Try and get it done, and I hope to see you guys there.